Hello and welcome to episode 180 of My Bonus Life. As you know, it's Caroline's birthday later this month and I'll be getting a lot of feedback from you saying, hey, we haven't seen Caroline in a while. Can we see her? That'd be great. But she is a really, really hard girl to lock down. And but to her credit, she's really, really good at explaining, sort of hinting at things she might like. So about a month ago, she hinted to me, you know, something that I'd really, really like, maybe for my birthday, around my birthday. I said, yeah, what's that? And she said, I'd love a bookstore. And I said, a bookstore? Like, I don't have a lot of money. And she said, no, just a little bookstore, just a small one, just a couple hundred books, just a little one. And I said, boy, it's still a lot, but okay, you know, leave it with me. And I went off and I found a little bookstore at a price I could afford. And I've actually bought it. And bearing in mind, you guys have financially supported me. So partially you have bought this bookstore for Caroline. And I presented it to her the other day and she absolutely loved it. And today I've secured a bit of time to show Caroline at her new bookstore, her new little bookstore. So here we go. Let's get up and let's go traveling to Caroline's new little bookstore. And here it is. So Caroline, tell us about your little bookstore.
Oh, I need to lift it up. So this is my little bookstore. It's a build your own.
It's a build your own.
You have to build it, and actually Paul's done a fair bit of the building, which is remarkable with his
my eyesight mainly, and the fact that I don't even have 10 full fingers.
Yeah, I was trying to think of another way to say that. And it does actually come with a little chandelier that hangs down and it has a little switch. But so far I had 2 attempts at putting that together and both times I've just broken a piece.
Oh, hang on. So this must be the little.
So
this is the little switch here, is
that's the switch, but look at the wires and what you have to wrap it around this little filamenty thing.
What's go around? It goes around. Oh, it's a little LED. Okay.
Right, and you have to snap those wires off short and then wrap.
Okay. That, for those of you that don't know, is an LED. So if you've got any little flashing, normally green or orange lights in a modem or whatever, that's actually the little device that's in it.
Also known as a filamenty thing.
Sure. Yeah, I call it an LED. Caroline calls it a little filamenty thing.
Tomatoes.
Yeah.
So this is my little bookshop. There's no books in it yet.
Ooh. Yeah.
But all the shelving is in place, and importantly the floor and the walls.
And the little books, as I recall, this is really cute. They've got little printed book covers and designs and what have you. And that must be the flooring, I guess.
That's the carpet.
Oh, that's the carpet. Yeah. Okay. So we have to make up the little books to go in there. So if you look at the grand plan, you can see the little books that are there. So we actually have to make every single one of those books, but we have been doing it and we've been loving it.
And it comes with, I have to say, reasonably crappy instructions. I mean, they're good.
They add to the challenge, let's just say.
They're a bit IKEA-ish because they're more visual. But interestingly, the numbered pieces they've printed in some places a black number on a brown picture.
So it's quite hard, and I must be honest, some of them I haven't been able to read even with my reading glasses on.
I'd say that was an interesting design choice.
Yeah.
But, you know, we're getting there, and luckily we're half intelligent people with a bit of time on our hands.
We're doing quite well. I'll just pop that there just to get it into shot. Oh,
We lost the tweezers
bookshelf.
and the bookshelf.
Yeah. So just to let you know, it started with Valentine's Day, which is that I dislike that on Valentine's Day you're expected to give flowers to your special one, because you give them what they expect, so it's actually not that special. So Caroline and I have, since we met, had this, well, it's not an unspoken rule, it's a spoken rule, that on official days like Christmas, Valentine's Day, your birthday, we don't give presents. So I gave this to you, I think, as a Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's a Tuesday gift, and so there you go. So I probably won't give Caroline anything on her birthday because that would be expected.
Yes,
so
that would be weird.
Yeah.
In fact, if you did it this year, it would be unexpected because you've never done it before.
Maybe that's the thing. Yeah, hard to tell.
It's a mystery.
So there you go. So this is
Hi,
Caroline that you haven't seen for a while. We're doing great. Winter has finally, or Gilba has finally ended in Perth. I won't turn the camera around, but you'll take my word for it. It's a blue sky from horizon to horizon. It's low 20s Celsius. It's about 22, 23 today Celsius. Really mild, lovely weather. I've just been out the front doing some weeding, and I'm fine.
And I've been out the back checking on my blueberries and my tomatoes that I'm trying to grow, and they're still there.
And yeah, I must say, in your gardens, you're doing really well.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And I love tools. And Caroline the other day bought a new tool from Ryobi.
Oh yes, it's a
hedge trimmer.
Hedge trimmer. So you just hold it and go across the hedge instead of the.
Yeah, and this time we got the cordless one, so it's the Ryobi 1 18-volt system, as opposed to the one that Caroline and I had at Serpentine, which was the plug-in type with a log extension cord. And in the early days of Serpentine, we had a disused hen house that had become embroiled in, do you remember what it was? Was it a bougainvillea or something?
It wasn't a bougainvillea, but it was
like that.
Something equally aggressive.
Yeah. Anyway, and we hired a young lad to come and help us with the weeding, and we heard him exclaim loudly, and then discovered that he had put the hedge trimmer through the electrical cord to the hedge trimmer. So that was the end of the hedge trimming that day.
Bless him.
Yeah, so we won't have that trouble because this one we've got is the battery operated version.
Yeah.
So we're perfectly fine. Yeah. So anything else? Life's going good for you?
Nothing else from me.
Okay. All right, so we'll keep you updated on the little bookshelf. Hopefully next time you see it, we will actually have some books, and we will eventually have a little light we can show you. So thank you from Paul.
And Cassie.
We'll see you again soon. Thank you very much, and be kind to one another. Thanks, guys. See you later. Bye. So plenty of you from Paul in Perth donated to Noel's Ride to Conquer Cancer, either straight with money or by buying the coasters that Noel and I made. So we both want to say thank you.
Thanks so much.
And
yeah, the ride went really well. Saturday was, I think, the wettest day I've spent on a bicycle. So it was probably 4 hours with both rain jacket and pants on. But the Sunday made up for it, where we had this lovely tailwind and sailing back from Mandurah heading up north.
I'm glad to hear it. I filmed a video on that Saturday, and I took the viewers outside and showed them the weather of the Saturday that you were riding in, so they are well aware of what you've ridden through. So thank you for going to what would have been a physically challenging event to raise money for cancer research. Thank you very much, my friend. Now, who's Vincent?
So Vincent is the local government area that I go to the community shed in, and so at one of their events I was given a t-shirt to say, a free shirt, I love Vincent. So because I was going to the community shed today, I thought it'd have an outing.
So there you go, it's the City of Vincent, and the City of Vincent is where the men's shed that both Noel and I attend to, and we love Vincent. So
I'll just add that the team I belong to, Tired and Forked, raised an incredible 270,000.
That's amazing.
So 33 riders.
Wow.
There's a couple of guys run a business in the southwest of WA, Donnybrook Farm Services, and they ran a raffle they made a trailer, filled it with Australian Jarrah, and sold 30,000 raffle tickets.
Wow.
And then registered the trailer in the name of the person that won it. So great concept, and about $4 of the tickets people sold went back into the cancer ride. So
hang on, no, when you say $4, you mean
the tickets were $5.
Oh, okay. So 80% of the money handed over was in effect a donation.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. So
because it was an official raffle through the Lotteries Commission, it couldn't be tax deductible, but an amazing effort on all of the team's behalf.
There you go. So thank you for supporting. I know you supported Noel last year. You've supported Noel this year, and I threw in a few bucks myself as well. So thank you everyone for that. Now, you and I have spoken about this. You're actually not thinking you're probably going to do it next year.
I have nominated for next year, as up until midnight on the Sunday was free. There's a couple of events on in WA. The World Gravel Bike Championship will be in October next year, this weekend. Okay. The 10th and 11th of October 2026. So Walt Van Aert will be down south.
Unreal.
I also do a ride with the bike club I belong to, and that is traditionally in October. So I've got those two events that may well clash with the cancer ride.
Okay, and I think it might be time for a change now anyway. You've done the ride twice.
Yes, it is. It takes over your entire year just trying to raise those funds. So,
yeah, good job, mate. Well done.
Yeah.
All right, thank you for the whole care team getting behind Noel and I. And as it turns out, we've raised, would you say, 270,000 Australian dollars, which is almost 200,000 US. So it's a huge amount of money. So thanks very much, guys. Really appreciate it. See you later.
Cheers.
Oh, he's a clever boy.